What if I show you a woman who literally rewrote her age in real life? A woman who is over 70, but many people accept her at least 30 years younger. And it's not just about looks. Her energy, mobility, posture, strength, lifestyle, it all looks like she lives by completely different biological rules. This woman's name is Ellen Ector, and she's already 72. The most interesting thing is that her secret is not in plastic surgery, expensive procedures, or rare genetics. Her youth is based on several principles that are accessible to almost everyone. But the main thing is that she combined them into a system. Look to the end, because most people don't consider these principles important at all, although they can slow down aging more than many popular anti-aging methods. So let's get started. The first foundation of her youth is strength training. Many people still think that training is necessary only for the sake of the figure, but in fact, their meaning is much deeper. Muscles are one of the key factors of longevity. After the age of 30, a person begins to gradually lose muscle mass, and after 50, this process usually accelerates. At the same time, energy often decreases, metabolism slows down, posture deteriorates, bone density decreases, and the body begins to age faster. Ellen goes against this scenario. It does not allow the body to enter the age-related decline mode. Strength training for her is not just about taking care of her appearance, but a powerful signal to her body to stay young. When muscles are regularly stressed, metabolism improves, hormonal balance is maintained, and the level of chronic inflammation, which is considered one of the main mechanisms of aging, decreases. Moreover, strength training helps to maintain body functionality, mobility, and stability with age. And here's the main conclusion. Muscles are not just strength. This is a real reserve of youth. The better a person retains muscle tissue as they age, the higher their chances of staying strong, energetic, and functionally young for longer. But the second principle of Ellen is even more underestimated. It's a constant activity, and there is a huge difference between going to the gym and living in motion. An hour of exercise does not cancel out 10 hours of sedentary lifestyle. Ellen is constantly active. It does not separate movement from life. For her, movement is a natural part of the day. Why is this important? Because stagnation ages. When a person moves little, blood circulation worsens, joint mobility decreases, the lymphatic system slows down, and cells receive less oxygen. Constant activity is the maintenance of the internal circulation of life. This is one of the most underrated mechanisms of youth, and that's why people who move a lot during the day often age differently than those who live in sedentary comfort mode. The third principle is nutrition, but not in the banal sense of there is something useful. At Ellen, nutrition is a tool to reduce internal wear. Food is not just about calories. These are signals for the body. Some foods increase inflammation while others help reduce it. Some accelerate the aging process while others help cells work more stably. It is especially important that nutrition affects sugar levels and glycation processes. This is one of the mechanisms that accelerates the aging of tissues, including skin and blood vessels. That is why youth often begins not with creams, but with what is on a person's plate. But there is another unexpected principle that many people do not associate with longevity at all. It's a style. Yes, the style. Ellen uses the external image not as an ornament, but as part of a philosophy of life. She emphasizes dignity, retains expressiveness, and does not wear age as a limitation. And it runs deeper than it seems. Because the image affects the state, the condition affects the behavior. Behavior affects biology. When a person feels strong, attractive, and energetic, they move differently, hold their posture differently, and interact with the world differently. Many people begin to age earlier, not only physically but also psychologically when they assume the role of an aged person. Ellen doesn't do that. And this is a powerful anti-aging principle, because youth is also an inner identity. But now, it's the most underrated secret: social activity, joint training, support, a strong environment, motivation. It seems to many to be something secondary, but in fact it can be one of the key factors of longevity. Because the environment shapes habits, and habits eventually shape a person's age. When active, disciplined, and energized people are around, it's much easier to maintain your routine yourself, stay in good habits, and keep moving forward. When there is support, the level of chronic stress decreases, and this is critically important because stress is one of the most powerful accelerators of aging. Increased cortisol destroys muscles, impairs sleep, promotes fat accumulation, increases inflammation, and literally accelerates body wear. And here, a supportive environment becomes not just a pleasant bonus, but a real factor of youth and longevity. Ellen does not live in isolation, but in an environment of energy, motivation, and mutual support. And that's what further enhances all her other habits and makes her system so powerful. And if you look at her entire system, it becomes clear that the secret is not in one miracle method. It's a combination of factors. Strength training keeps muscles and metabolic youth alive. Constant movement supports the internal circulation of life. Nutrition reduces biological wear and tear. The style supports a young identity. A social environment protects against stress and enhances discipline. It is this synergy that creates the effect that people call "she doesn't look her age." But perhaps the main lesson of Ellen Ector is not how to look younger at all. The point is that aging is in many ways more manageable than is commonly thought. Age is not just a number. It is also a set of daily signals that a person sends to his body, a signal of decline or a signal of life. And the body responds to these signals every day. And maybe that's why Ellen looks the way she does. She's not trying to fight age. She lives in such a way that youth becomes a side effect. And this is perhaps the most powerful secret of all. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend that you watch this video that is currently appearing on your screen.